Hi, xin chào tất cả mọi người. Chào mừng mọi người đến với kênh Gia Đình Koerner, người miền Tây ở Bắc Mỹ. Bạn có từng thấy một người Mỹ trắng nào mài dao chưa? Vậy thì hãy xem vlog lần này của gia đình mình. Anh Tim sẽ mài dao và con dao sẽ như thế nào? Mời mọi người cùng đón xem trong tập lần này nha.
I want that side up.
You first.
Oh, we started? Xin chào mọi người! Hello. Welcome to my video of how to sharpen a knife. Which one would you like me to sharpen? To try to sharpen today?
Try this one.
How bad is it? Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Before and after.
Can you get me a piece of paper?
Please.
Please.
That's enough for earlier. That we need it for baking. You're gonna make it cut right through? Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. All right, so that's an American knife, so you want somewhere around 20 to 25. No, this one here is, but it's maybe, okay, sure, we'll go with 17 then. But I don't actually know like one of those, which is a Japanese knife. They typically are between 14 and 17 degrees. And most American knives are typically around 20 to 25.
20, 25, the one you all did for me. This one. This one American.
So I want that about
This one American.
there. That was an American knife.
Yeah. Okay.
Không để nước gì á.
Oh wow.
Don't need water.
Mom,
That is
are
our
these
chip.
the new Lulu bags for the season?
Yep.
Oh my god. So to cheat,
I'm sending a picture.
most stones you would soak in water, but this is not a normal stone. This is a diamond stone. So it's
Diamond.
diamond. It's diamond impregnated into a piece of steel. So if you get it too wet and you leave it wet, my understanding is it can rust. So as you can see, some of the grit is still left over. It's this.
Giống như mọi người hôm cái này á là
That's a strop. That's for taking the burr down finer. So
cái Christmas gift, quà quà Christmas Tim tặng cho mình hôm bữa đó.
the things that I've learned is you get your angle and you lock your wrist, because some people will.
I know how to cook, but I don't know how to sharpen knife. But this guy, this I didn't.
I don't know how to cook. As you can see,
That I did.
so this side is still very flat. This side, if you look at it, you can see how it's beveled down. And that means that as she's trying to sharpen the knife, she's changing her angle.
You're right.
Now, I'm not an expert. I'll give credit to the dude. I watched a video on YouTube. And so you kind of lock your arms and then you do the other side. So I'm about there.
Sharp now.
No. I still need practice.
Okay.
That side looks okay, but that side doesn't.
Look in you in the finger to testing it. That's scary.
The reason why I think it is because this knife is,
It's bent.
it's flexible, so it's harder for me to feel it. See, this one here is
It's hard.
it's harder, so it stays flat. This one feels like it flexes too much when I see. I'm still not getting it right. It's harder for me to do it with my left hand this way than it is this way, but maybe I can try it.
Nhưng mà work. Thêm làm cái này nè. Lúc trước cái dao này không được đâu.
Yep, there it is. Here, but not down here.
Bây giờ
So,
được á.
part of it, from my understanding, is changing the apex of the blade. So the blade, you want it to be evenly. You don't want it to be like this. You want it to be like, so you can see the different, how the angles change from here to here down to the edge. So if my knuckles are like the edge that's a little up, you want it, you don't want it to be like this. You want it to be even.
Là 90 degree.
No, you want it at whatever that is.
25.
Yeah, kinda. That's for this one. That's what I've kind of been doing it at, is closer to a 20-degree angle. And you can go back and forth. Some people apparently just one way. But you can see, I felt it. I'm pulling.
Thêm thử tay phải. Good. Where the paper? Let's get the paper.
But before that's done, you need to, there's going to be a burr on there, and you can usually feel it. And what I learned is that you keep a certain amount of pressure while you're doing it, but then as you're getting ready to get rid of the burr, you still do it, but you do it lighter to help get rid of the burr.
That's the funny thing. And he doesn't know how to cook now, he knows how to sharpen the knife.
It's not terrible, but it's not great.
Chứ mà dao giống ba ấy, mà với cái đá nó
The other thing
cái dao nó không bén.
is this side is 325 grit. This side
Make it smooth.
is 1200 grit. So it's, yes.
Hai mặt. Một mặt kia thì nó nhám hơn. Còn mặt này thì nó êm hơn nhé.
Lấy hơn.
Ha, nghe nó khác liền ha.
And if you feel that one side is not doing it as well as it should, or it's taking too long, if you have to push harder with a finer grit, that means you need to switch to a coarser grit, because the coarser grits remove more metal.
The sound. Thêm mài cái dao này nè, hồi lúc trước á, tưởng nó hư rồi, đưa cho má với ba làm cỏ.
The other thing is too, is this blade's more curved, which I have less experience with. That one is a bit flatter. You know what I mean?
Too sharp too.
So that one was easier to do.
Cái cây dao này hồi đó nó bị mẻ, tại vì má với ba xài để làm cỏ gia đình á. Xong rồi hết ấy, thêm mài tới giờ đâu còn bị mẻ nữa đâu. Xài êm lắm, cắt khóm á, ngọt xớt à.
And then this is a leather strop, S-T-R-O-P. This is for basically fine tuning once you're done sharpening. And the green stuff is a grit infused
Look like eraser.
yeah, it's like a wax, but there's grit in it. It's a polishing grit. So you basically it's a polishing grit, so it's even finer. This stuff is supposed to be like 5 to 10 micron, but you can buy stuff that's like 1. And so you want and there's 2 sides to a strap. There's a rough side and a smooth side.
Cái này nhám, còn cái kia nó cũng kia bóng.
And when you strap, you don't, so anybody that watches this could remember the old times where the barbers use the straight blades, and then you see them go like this on that leather strap. That's what this is. The difference between this and that is the leather strap the guy held or had it here. And it does the same thing where it it gets the last of the burr off. And when you want to do this, you want to do it hard enough to clean it, but not so hard that it rolls the leather, because then it'll roll your edge. So you need and then you always do it this way. You never do it into the blade. This one is always done this way. You don't go back and forth.
Professional có khác chứ.
I am not a professional. I am an amateur at best.
Professional than me.
Oh yeah.
See, the feeling. Nào, thêm try.
Oh, not quite. If you have any chips or pits in the blade, you can get things like that. But apparently, according to Mr. Outdoorsman, the real test of this level of sharpening, which is sharp but not super sharp, is being able to cut a paper towel. Now, he's gotten some blades that are even sharper where he can split a hair.
Ooh.
But the funny thing about splitting a hair is there's 2 ways to do it. When your hair grows out, it has like, everyone knows what scales look like, right? Like on a lizard or a fish, how they overlap. Your hair has scales, kind of. That's the easiest way to look at it. They go out. Going against them is easy because it lets you bite into the hair. Excuse me. But going with it is harder. There you go. That one's done. No, this one has it's got chips in it. So there's a couple spots in here, like in here. Yeah. Victoria! Yeah, come here.
What's up?
Here.
Ooh, can I try?
Be careful, you know.
So, you know how before it was ripping it?
Yeah.
Yeah, well now it's that sharp.
Can I try?
Go ahead.
You really want to try?
Yeah.
All right.
Be careful.
Hold the paper and you go away from yourself. Oh, there's a little spot in the blade there. Be careful.
The way you hold the knife. Hold it.
You're scared of it, so now you're not.
Con cầm cái knife gì chứ, con phải cầm gần tí xíu.
Wait, that one was sharp before, wasn't it?
Dạ, con cầm như này.
So,
Ôi chị. Biết tay đó nghe. There.
you got to do it closer to your fingers.
She wanted to cut her finger.
I know. Okay.
Yeah, bác chị.
So this one still has a little bit of an edge.
Châu Á hơn đưa cây dao ở đàng hoàng cái còn tiếp
Here. No, Victoria. I'm gonna help you out here real
Con hold
quick.
like this.
No, watch. Here. Hold it like this.
Con hold the knife.
Give me the knife. Hold it like this, and then you start here. Okay, you got to start close to your fingers without slicing your fingers.
Không cái nai thì cầm ở trên cái lưỡi trên này nè, không có bén đâu. Hả? Rồi con cắt nó xuống.
Sợ chúng ta.
Sợ rồi cái dài.
Yep.
Like this. Go all the way out in your finger. Here, hold like this.
Mom,
Con cầm ấy, mommy show you.
I'm done.
Nè, like this, hold like this.
I'm done.
Không được đâu.
Like this.
All right, so I did this. This was the first one I did. I just wanted to show you because you wanted to see it earlier. And this one was done earlier, and the edge feels actually pretty fine. You could resharpen it, which I will but the way it feels now, you could just strop it and it would probably bring the blade back to life. But this one here, I didn't do this way. I did it the way I learned from the guy, and he goes, a good rule of thumb is halfway up where your thumb is. So that's the angle you hold it at, right? Halfway to your thumb, like right there.
Yeah, the same like the picture.
Similar.
Yeah.
But again, from my understanding, is the biggest thing is to make sure you lock your wrists.
Tôi dàn hồi đó lực nát à. Còn thêm ở mài cái đấy.
It's to lock your arms and wrists so that you want to hold it flat.
17 phút vậy cũng được.
Oh, see, I just did it.
Okay, honey. Now, John, can we see?
Nice gentle ones at the end. No, hold on.
Oh. Thấy cái tài.
This pace isn't as big as it used to be. Oh, there's a spot.
That's the chips.
There's a small little chip up there. That one's done. Good enough. When I started, that one couldn't cut through a grapefruit. That one could not cut through a grapefruit when I first did it. I literally had to push and saw, and then it would cut. Now, right through the grapefruit. So yes, the reason why I'm drying the stone off is because this one is steel, and it's not a normal stone. The normal stones, from my understanding, is you usually soak them. This one I just kind of wet, but then I let it dry after sopping up as much as I could. Better?
Uh-huh.
Here, feel that. That's the 1200 grit.
Yeah, this one is like not smooth, it's raw.
Right. Again,
Look at this one. Oh. Oh.
show them the other one, the big one. How's that? No, the big one.
Oh, the one in cannot cut.
The one that when I got it wouldn't even cut through chicken. How is it now?
Oh, it really sharp.
Still sharp?
Yep.
I still need practice. It's easier with the bigger ones.
Yeah.
I can't cook. No, I wouldn't call it cooking. I know how to make pizza, and I can't even grill a steak very well.
No, Tim know how to bake pizza, not the.
Hey, I can make mac and cheese, things like that. But yeah, I can now sharpen a knife. I bought her a knife sharpener, one of the weird ones that clip, and it has the guide rods so that you always get the correct angle. But knowing what I know now about how to do it with this one, I could use that one now.
order one in this and vi tưởng đâu là bằng điện là mình kiểu như bằng pin mình chỉ để vô rồi nó mài cho mình không,
No,
mình phải đi tới đi
that one is actually really cool because it keeps the angle perfect on every one. It does. The difference is this is an 3 by 8 inch stone, and those were like 1 inch by 4. So I felt like I needed a longer stone to get the full.
Dạ.
And that one you could have done it shorter.
Dạ. Cho
And-
cái dao nhỏ thôi.
They work, they do. Because that knife right there, with that sharpener, I managed to sharpen half the blade fairly well. But I only played with it for, you know, like an hour. And then I wanted to try a regular stone. Again, bought it on Amazon. I think it was 60 or 68 bucks. But it should last a long time. As long as you do it right and you're not overly aggressive, but not too light so it doesn't actually, because you're removing steel. You're grinding the steel down. But this should last a long time. And this is another big one. My next project is to learn about.
To stop chopping.
No. Go grab the rod.
Oh.
So there's also these steels that are, or whatever they're called, the rods. These are supposed to be similar to these.
Mòn hết trơn.
Because all these are doing is you're pulling the knife to get the burr off. So yes, get a good stone, practice, keep your arms locked, get a strop. That's just the compound that came with it. There's better stuff out there. It comes in a syringe. It's this diamond paste stuff. You put it on there and you let it cure overnight or something.
Cái này là tìm mua.
There, it's dry.
Ok.
Xin chào mong biếc.
Tạm biệt.
Tạm biệt. Anyways, so now she's got 3 knives that are sharp. Eventually I'll get the really good Japanese ones done. 25, I think that's this way.
Hey, you add video.
Thank you for watching. Remember, sharpen a good knife. Or eat something tasty that you made with knives you sharpened. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.